Hi everybody, it's Steph here again, and today what we'd like to do is show you an absolutely beautiful pen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take the pen out of the box. As you can see, it comes in this original Parker case, and what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolutely beautiful example of a Parker 61. Now this 61 is part of the what they term as the Cloud series. Now the 61 Cloud series were launched in the region of 1975, 1976, and I believe they actually went through to approximately around about 1982. Now when this series was launched, it was launched in 3 different patterns. Now this particular one, let's bring it a little bit closer, so I'm hoping you can actually see the pattern nice and closely. You can see it comes in this lovely pronounced pattern, and this one is what they termed as the Stratus pattern. Okay, so I'm hoping you can get a good view of the pattern there, like so. Absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So this one is the Stratus. They also brought out another 2 patterns, another one which had quite a pronounced pattern like this, which they termed as the Cumulus pattern. Now here's a photograph of the Cumulus pen. Okay, and thirdly, the third pattern they brought out, which was slightly different, it had very fine lines, and to look at, it looked, well, it actually had a sort of a frosty look to the pen, and that one they termed as the Cirrus pattern. And here's a photograph of the Cirrus. Okay, so that's the 3 patterns within the Parker 61, the Cloud series. Now this particular one, as I say, is the Stratus. The pen from the top of the cap to the bottom measures approximately 135 millimeters. Around the diameter of the barrel here, it's approximately 11 millimeters in diameter. This particular one, as with the others, was made in England, and I'm hoping you can see the cap band there actually reads Parker. And if we turn it round here, you should be able to see it tells us it's made in England. And just to the left there, we should see, or sorry, should I say to the right there, we should see the little Parker halo symbol as well. Okay, now let's take off the cap like so, which is a slip cap. Let's put both of them together like so, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely gorgeous. Incidentally, before we show you inside the pen here, there was a slight difference from the earlier Parker 61s. I'm hoping you'll notice to the top there, they've now actually discarded the grey jewels from the earlier versions, and as you can see, there now are actually a metal sort of gold peaked jewels to the top of the cap there, and also to the bottom of the barrel there you'll also see it has this metal peaked jewel to the end of the barrel as well. So around about this particular period, as I say, they discarded the grey jewels that were in the earlier versions of the 61s. So again, we have a view of the cap and the pen together. You'll see it's got this quite a long black section here, and to the top of the section the very recognizable gold inlaid arrow. Okay, so that is pretty standard with all the Parker 61s. If we just give it a twirl there, absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. If we take the barrel off this particular pen, you'll notice it's got this excuse me, this Parker converter here, which, as we're actually talking now, again, let's bring on some ink here, and all we do to fill it is just press the bar of the converter a couple of times. Okay, leave it in the ink for a couple of seconds, just give it a little bit of a wipe. And if we just put the ink to one side, put the barrel back on, and if we bring on the pad like so, and just do a little bit of a sample. Right, so what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Parker 61. As I say, this particular one is from what they termed as the Cloud series. This particular model they call the Stratus. Okay. Again, launched in the region of 1975, 76, and I believe the pens went through to around about 1982. Absolutely lovely writer, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Obviously, as with these pens, there's no flex in the pen. I'd say this one's I would say a fine, actually a fine going through to a medium nib. But all in all, beautiful writer, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have the writing sample of the pen. If we pop that to one side, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a video of the beautiful Parker 61. Comes from the, as I say, what they term as the Cloud series. Within the Cloud series they brought out 3 models, or patterns should I say, this one being the Stratus. They also brought out the Cumulus, and they also brought out the Cirrus pattern as well. All in all, an absolutely beautiful pen, ladies and gentlemen. So there we have it, the Parker 61 Stratus. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I've enjoyed showing it to you. As always, there's plenty more videos on my YouTube channel. Go and have a look, leave a comment, don't be shy. But just for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just simply say bye bye now.